What is up, guys, and welcome back to another DC movie reaction. Today, Dakota and I are here with the return of Swamp Thing. Now, if you guys watched our reaction to Swamp Thing, then you'll already know this, but if you haven't, go check that out. I've never seen the Swamp Thing movies. Watching Swamp Thing on the channel was the first time I had ever seen that movie. Same for Dakota. And today we are both watching a movie that we have never seen. So I don't know if it's gonna be good. Obviously, Dakota, you loved the first Swamp Thing. Me, I thought, I wished it was a lot better. We're kind of opposite ends on the spectrum on that movie. So I'm very curious with this movie saying it's a comedy. I'm very curious to see, and new director, new cast, new everything. So I'm curious to see if we both like it again, or if we're both on opposite ends. I'm excited for it. What are you thinking, Dakota?
Yeah, this is for most of the movies, and I think a good standpoint to have is just to go in and have low expectations. But I don't know, something about this. It was the last one I thought had a bit of a charm to it, where it's oh, that was good, and then for them to follow up with a sequel and it being a comedy as well, or it phrased as a comedy instead of a creature film, is very weird. And I wish we had the recording of when we were going through looking at certain stuff, because I remember going through the IMDb and it was oh, they won a reward. The Return of Swamp Thing won a reward, and we look and it's the main actress of the movie got the worst actress award in 1990. So that's it's just oh man.
I forgot about that.
yeah. So it's already it's there's not too many good vibes going in. So I have that expectation now of getting higher. Just please, just at least be funny bad and not bad.
Well, if you guys are excited to jump into this movie with us, do us a favor and subscribe, hit the like button, and hit the bell so you get notified every time we're dropping a new DC movie reaction. If this is your first video watching with us, we are watching every single live-action DC movie in the lead up to James Gunn's new DCU that comes out next year. So, if you haven't been watching them with us, you can catch up. All from Superman the movie to here are now on the channel, with more to come. And if you want to go watch the full-length watch-alongs where you watch the entire movie with us from the beginning to the end, you can go over to the Patreon page, linked in the description below. Over there, not only do you get to watch the entire thing from beginning to end, but there's no cuts in there. It's just us. You are watching it, the whole thing, with us. So definitely go check that out. Make sure you have your own copy of the movie though, so that you can sync up with our copy over there. And you get shouted out at the end of every single video, as you'll see if you watch to the end of this video, which you should. So without further ado, we are going to jump right in to the return of Swamp Thing. Let's go. Once upon a time in the swamp. Oh no. Uh-oh. The text is already screaming comedy, but the visuals aren't.
I'm tired of this slimy crap. Go ahead, guys, yuck it up.
Oh, the acting already.
Whose idea was this anyway?
Oh boy, I can already see it. They're gonna hear a sound and be did you guys hear that? And some stupid stuff like that.
What is that?
Toad Man. Isn't that the Toad or whatever? Isn't that a villain somewhere?
I have no idea.
Might be a Spider-Man villain instead.
Because at night we've got the element of surprise.
Surprise? We got to find him to surprise him.
Gentlemen, crazy.
Gentlemen!
What?
All right, then let's find the truck.
Now we gotta find the truck that we left from.
Coming, Mort?
In a minute.
Mort? From Madagascar?
Oh yeah.
Julia.
Oh, he's trying to pee? Why would you do that here? Hold it until you get back to wherever, the truck is. Oh.
Morty's gone. What do you mean gone? I mean gone. 1 minute he was taking a whiz by the tree, and the next second, zip.
Zip. No, he did that before he had to pee on the tree there.
Oh my.
We got whistling from.
Yeah, the atmosphere does feel very comedic at the moment.
Hey, guys.
You're gonna want to see this.
Hey, listen, buddy. We're not leaving here without Morty. You got that?
What the heck is that?
It's Cthulhu. It's got like the head of an octopus.
Yeah, it's something crazy looking. My glasses! I can't see without my glasses.
This is a Scooby-Doo. This is what this is. The monster's actually someone in a suit, like for real.
Are we glad to see you guys?
Kill them.
Oh!
Yeah.
You can't.
Okay.
What is that sound effect?
Please let me find him.
Is he feeling up the toes of the monster? He's right behind me, isn't he?
It's giving that vibe right now. It's what the heck?
Ooh.
That looks cool, actually. Ooh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Why is there like triumphant superhero music?
He's the hero.
That's like a Superman sting there, with the trumpets.
Cool.
Why is there a flute? Does it become a samurai movie all of a sudden? What?
My name's Dugan. Harry Dugan.
They call me Swamp Thing.
Oh, I do not like the voice at all. What in the world?
Oh no.
Oh no.
This intro.
It's so weird because I'm kind of 50-50 on it right now. I love how it looks. I love, like, the fighting there was good. I didn't like the voice. The way he's just like, I'm Swamp Thing. I was like, what?
Yeah, I mean, in the previous one, it was like he just became Swamp Thing, and maybe he was like trying to speak for the first time after like growing this stuff, and he had like kind of like that sad undertone. But here he's just like, well, howdy, and it's just like, uh-oh.
Oh my gosh, Swamp Thing with a Green Lantern ring? That'd be crazy.
Is that what that was?
I think so.
Well, that's not gonna be in this movie, right? So why are they showing that?
They're just showing a bunch of Swamp Thing comics that I'm guessing the creator liked.
Oh no, is it more witches?
Hey, you know what? That wasn't even the worst part of that movie.
I mean, why should he mess up my life? He sure didn't care about my mother. He didn't even give her a funeral. Or if he did, he didn't invite me.
Are we in Arkham Asylum right now? What is happening? She is talking to plants.
Yeah, is this a alternate reality Poison Ivy here? Or?
I don't know, but she's definitely crazy.
Now I'm leaving you in full charge of my friends here. Keep them watered, talk to them, and read to them. Especially the sports section. They really got a thing for the Lakers. And leave the TV on at all
Oh
times.
my gosh.
That guy on
Just
TV,
leave.
Okay?
Jeez. Oh my gosh.
Finally.
She is over it. Yeah, she is so over her. Like, finally, she's... Oh, not the transitions again! Wait, this guy looks familiar. Because this isn't the guy who turned into the wolf, is it?
He does look familiar.
What? That looks crazy. I kind
Yeah.
of like it, though. What the heck? That looks crazy.
But this is interesting. This doesn't have the comedy aspect of it. It's like it's
Not at the moment,
the
no.
science stuff that we had in the last movie.
Ooh.
That like looks unsettling in a way. So it's like, yeah,
Yeah.
they actually have like good effect, like practical stuff here.
Won't we, Doctor?
Yes, quite soon, Dr. Arcane.
Arcane.
Dr. Arcane? Whoa. Some of these visual effects are really cool. Oh gosh, what are we doing to it? Oh god, we're killing it.
Send him to the bug zapper.
No.
Oh, he's loving it.
Yeah. Ah, thank you, sweet thing.
Don't drink that. It's like laced with something.
Of course. And Mr. Gunn here will show you around.
Mr. Gunn? James Gunn?
Mr. Gunn, he likes to kill people with knives.
She looks like her mother. She looks exactly like her mother. Have a blood sample taken from her.
How do we do that?
You'll find a way.
Oh yeah, I'm sure they're gonna do it very smooth.
Yeah.
Find out a way to take your blood. Hey, can I take your blood for reasons?
So this is interesting. This woman here with the hat, she's Abby Arcane, which is a character from the comics, I believe.
Oh.
And there's a Swamp Thing TV show that came out in 2019. The main character was Abby Arcane.
Okay.
Come along, dear.
You know who she looks like? She looks like Zod's, the girl who was with Zod in Superman 2. I don't know. I wonder if it is her. I don't know if it probably isn't her, but
Well, you've mentioned like in the Superman stuff, right? Like how some characters, some actors would then later on play different characters in like other shows or whatever.
right.
So I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if this is technically separate from like the Superman like quadrilogy or whatever you want to count it as. Then they could like just transfer like keep using like actors for, you know, other movies, even if they're like this close together.
You are a rude girl. You come in here disrupting the doctor's important work.
Important work.
She just walked in.
Well, I suggest if you have any further questions, you just ask the doctor.
Very pretty.
Needs more plants.
Nothing good ever happens on a stormy night.
Or yeah.
In fact, I like what I see very much, and what I don't see even more.
Oh, so this is actually more of a rom-com.
We'll find a way to reverse the aging. I won't let anything happen to you, my darling.
So he's excessively aging? Is that what we're saying here? Or does he have like some kind of condition? Because they're treating it like he's got something wrong with him. I'm also gonna let that slide wipe. I'm gonna let it go. We've seen worse. We've seen worse.
Hey, yo, Miss Me, let me in. It's pouring out here.
Okay, this kid's amazing. That voice is perfect.
Open the stupid door.
Looks kind of wet out there.
You're damn straight. Stupid door, let me in. All right, you. Here I come.
Hey, that's the password.
Whoa, help, get me out of here.
Oh my god, this is amazing.
I love this kid.
Well, let's see him.
Be cool, bro. Be cool.
This is gonna be my favorite part of the whole movie. I can already tell.
There you have it.
Oh no.
Whoa, I can't believe it. Look at these babes.
I want them to be here for the whole movie.
Dude, forget Swamp Thing, forget Arcane. Let's just follow these characters. I don't even care.
My purse. It's my purse. Be right there, Mom.
I don't think it is. I don't think it's his parents. Oh, don't hurt the kids. Come on, whoever this is.
Oh no, it's the bad one. No. Yes.
And now it's become a comedy, and I am so here for this.
Get out of here. The window's locked.
Hey, that's my dad's bowling ball.
Just break it. Yes.
Oh, thank goodness.
There he is.
Man, it's Monster Central around here tonight.
Oh, please like spin it around like crazy like a ninja.
I want this to be one of those comedies that has weirdly amazing action sequences.
Yeah.
This looks awesome. The rain and everything, it looks great.
Yeah.
They better not have a mom's new station wagon.
Ah.
Some insurance man's gonna mess his pants.
Whoa. What?
That's a little interesting. Boom, baby.
Dang.
Whoa. All the cars. Uh-oh.
Man, what a great fire! Shut up! They got my mom's car too!
Yep. Every car is now gonna blow up.
Yeah, that's
Yep.
kind of. I don't know.
Oh, the whole
house.
Whoa!
Whoa, that's cool.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, he doesn't know stop, drop, and roll.
What?
Whoa. This is.
Oh wait, that's like the first movie, isn't it? Where they like blew up in the water or something. What?
Yes. Oh my god, dude, thumbnail worthy.
This is already better than any movie we've seen already. This is awesome. I love this. No! Oh, this is great.
Oh man.
We have another ad though. Oh my gosh, I was right. So I just looked it up. The actress that I said looks like the woman from Superman. It is her.
Oh, right on. Okay, there you go.
So that's cool.
I like how he's got his hand on his mouth, like, you're not gonna say nothing.
Holland. He's in the area. Find him. And bring him here.
Here on CBS News. Like, that's what the music is sounding like right now.
Yeah. Yeah, jet skiing.
We have every mode of transportation. They actually do, though. Wow, that was like so many different modes of transportation. Crazy. Helicopter, speedboat, everything.
Excuse me, Dr. Arcane, but we haven't found anything yet.
Nice.
So we just did a montage.
Yeah.
Enchanté.
On parole is more like it.
Come on.
Got like the goofy laugh.
Well, I seem to be haunted by things I can't resolve. About you, about my mother, her death. Why was there no funeral?
She wanted to be cremated without ceremony.
My mother loved me. I was her only child. I know she would have wanted me there.
Abigail, I loved your mother very deeply.
They're not gonna do it. I had the idea of like, it could be implied that he's wanting to have like a de-aging thing for him, but what if it's like a weird thing where it's like bringing their mother back?
Oh gosh, maybe.
Like as kind of like an interesting twist of being like you expect it to be this one thing, but actually it's like they mention it briefly here and they don't bring it up like too much ever again, but then at the end it's like, no, we hinted at this. I know it's not gonna happen because I don't think this movie's too smart to do that, but
What the? Ow! Oh my gosh!
Oh my gosh, that's
it's
their way of getting the blood.
Ow, it's made of glass.
Now we've got the blood we need.
My name is Gigi. My name is Gigi.
The parrot's gonna say it back. You know that's gonna happen. She's gonna come back in and the parrot's gonna be like, we got the blood we need.
Oh yeah, true. That's probably gonna happen.
Oh, is this like a new group of people?
Feel like stealing a car? Nah. How about we burn down a house? Nah.
Nah, it's already been done.
Nah.
I feel like killing something. You always feel like killing something. Maybe I'll kill you. I'll kill you back with my dying breath. Your breath's so bad, you just might do that. Oh, shut up, Gardell. It's time we went to town and got us a woman.
No, don't be killing women.
No.
Hey, boys.
Excuse me.
Oh, stupid.
She's from California. I like her. I hate her. You ready? I'm like lunch meat. I'm always ready. Let's get her.
This is too weird, bro. Like, it's too goofy to feel weird about it, even though it's a really horrible situation. But it's like so goofy that you can't take it seriously.
Peel him, Gardell. Peel him.
Oh, good luck peeling them.
This guy's coleslaw.
Dang! Okay.
That disarm and punch with the same hand, that's whew.
Thanks.
Tip's cowboy hat. It just shows up.
You shouldn't be walking around here at night.
That voice does not match at all.
Abby Arcane.
Arcane. His daughter.
You know him?
I know him.
That sounds like an indictment.
If I tell you about Arcane, you'll understand.
Oh, okay, we might get our answers. Because, all right, Swamp Thing, catch us up.
I feel like he's just gonna bring up the last movie, yeah.
No, I know, but I need this. I need this reminder.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah, I remember this. Oh, there he was. That was him.
Your stepfather found me, and I killed him. Or so I thought. Abby, Arcane is a very evil man.
What?
So he was the Wolf Man. Okay.
They didn't explain though. He's like, oh, I thought I killed him, but I didn't. Anyways, it's like, no, why is he still alive?
Yeah, but Swamp Thing might not know. He might not know why he's alive. Hey, yo!
Yeah, why would she put a knife to her throat? I mean, I would understand, like, pull her away, like, be like, oh, I'm trying to protect you, to, like, act like you're trying to, like, help her in a way and be like, don't trust him, but just straight up, just no, get a knife to the throat, like you're threatening her.
Yeah, that was kind of brutal. I didn't see that coming.
Turn him into guacamole!
Oh my gosh! Yeah! Let's go! This is very Star Wars.
Yeah.
Your stepfather was almost dead when Dr. Zarel and I found him in the bog. Over a period of months, we were able to restore him to his present form.
Okay.
Unfortunately, we still need a sample of Holland's tissue for the locking serum we're gonna make.
Take good care of my stepdaughter, please.
Okay, so we got our explanations, kinda.
Yeah.
That I don't mean any harm to Abby. And yet...
I kind of do want to harm her.
There are only 2 people on staff with the correct blood type. The security man Conklin and Dr. Zarel.
Do whatever is necessary.
Oh. Okay.
You know, I really love City Girls. They got some kind of sense of humor about them.
And that's good, because it's a comedy movie.
Exactly.
How'd you
I don't know. Company's better in here.
It's direct.
Dang, man. That was too much.
Yeah, why does Mr. Gunn have a baton?
What?
And this is like Transylvania music.
He's about to form out of the water, isn't he?
Oh, they are
Oh
playing
my gosh.
Transylvania music.
I love it. It's not even just soundtrack music. Like, he's playing it in the movie.
A diegetic,
That's
right?
awesome.
Ooh.
All right, Arcane. Okay, Arcane, let's go.
Yeah, he was a werewolf in the last movie. Now he's Dracula.
Yeah.
Oh, you want to see something else?
Oh no.
I'm gonna.
Can't guess my favorite operation.
What's that, baby?
A vasectomy.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
Let's go.
Okay, but the breaking the glass on the head, that was kind of...
Why? Why did he just fall on the ground?
I can't be making jokes like that. Dang it.
That baby, 10 years of training in Okinawa.
Like that? 2-day vacation in East LA.
Don't leave me. We're just starting.
This guy is a weird character. Yeah, these two got to work together now.
Take it. Parked right outside.
Okay. I would say it's character development, but it's not, because she's just doing this to save her own, so.
That's far enough, Miss Arcane. Figure we better go see your stepfather, don't you think?
Kick him in the junk.
Yeah, do it again. It worked once.
You got 2 knees.
Really, I have. You.
Oh.
Oh, dang.
Throw him over the banister.
Oh,
no, he's down
nope.
the stairs.
We're just gonna roll down the stairs.
Alec, how did you get here?
Well, you might say I was piped in.
You might say I was
This-
piped in.
This feels like an Adam West type of
Yeah,
hero here.
yeah, it does.
Oh, there he goes. Look at him driving.
Oh my goodness. This
The
is
instant
goofy.
cut as well. That's good.
Oh my gosh, they got mines all over the yard.
Yes, unnecessary explosions. She's shooting. She's got a shotgun.
Oh, I love this so much. Wait, they had female stooges as well.
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
Not bad.
Not bad. What? She have a little grenade?
Yeah,
What the heck?
The beauty and the beast have fled.
Oh, gross.
Oh, I thought he was looking down at something else.
Yeah, so did I.
Looks like Collins left us a calling card, huh, Doc?
Indeed he has.
Doesn't they need like his blood or something?
Yeah, they needed like
Yes!
They're back.
Let's
Okay.
go!
How on earth are we ever gonna get a picture?
Remember the camera your dad bought when you were the sugar plum in the Christmas play?
Oh, not my dad's camera. You wouldn't.
Oh, I would. Oh, the fact they're still here.
Oh
is
yes.
good.
Let's go. This movie's heading up my ranking. Oh my gosh. Just when I thought, no, the kids are done. They got their picture in the paper and it's over. They're back. And now they have a subplot. Let's go.
They want to get a... Okay, yeah, but also it's like, why do they want to get a picture? What's that going to do? But also, I don't care. It's more... They're back.
Exactly.
So what do? Order in?
It's been a long time since I've laughed.
No, you can't... Okay, you can't use that same quote. Oh my god, that's so bad, though.
Yourself. I'm a plant.
That's okay. I'm a vegetarian.
Whoa, wait a second. That had some interesting innuendos.
But I can't give you the kind of love you want.
Would you like to?
This is going really fast. This like love plot. I don't feel like they've built it up at all. Like it just kind of happened.
This is my child. Oh.
What?
So he creates his own food that he could eat off himself. That's good.
That's actually kind of cool.
Nice, they panned away, so they didn't have to show it.
And now what? We're gonna pan back, and they're both gonna be laying under the covers, and he's gonna be.
Yeah.
They're both gonna be like smoking or something. Like what? I guess this is like a what she sees kind of thing, or how he's visualizing it in his head.
It better be like that. He better not have true love broke the curse. Like,
Right. Wait, what?
All right, that's good.
Is it real?
As real as you want it to be.
Oh.
He drugged her.
Kind of.
That was what.
Essentially,
That's what she ate.
So think fast and don't come back until you found both of them.
Go. Yes, sir.
Oh, that was the bird. I was like, was there did one of them meow like a cat? What?
I've put some additional support in there. Hey, what are you doing? Ow! That hurts.
Oh. I do feel like he was gonna try to stab her with it, and now she kind of locked him up and stabbed him with it. So now what's the play?
I know. I guess she did use it. Did she use it on him?
I would assume. Why else would he say "ow"? Right?
Oh yeah, that's true.
Good grief, I could be home watching cable.
Good grief. Oh, they stumble upon the Swamp Thing and her making out.
Oh no, that would, I kind of want that to happen though. That'll be hilarious.
Some ho-hos before you eat them all up.
Our ho-hos.
Twinkies?
No.
Snowballs?
No.
What do we got left?
Trail mix.
Got 2 apples.
Apples? Oh, man.
Hey, butthead, that's my dad's camera.
What about my dad's bowling ball?
Your dad's bowling ball doesn't break.
What was that?
I don't know.
Neither do I. What do you think it was?
I don't know.
Neither do I. You never feel safe about anything. You just go.
Oh yeah, he's got the bat.
What if somebody gets me?
Don't worry, I assure you nobody wants you. Now go on.
You know, it's funny. I feel like they both started out at the beginning of the movie not as good when it comes to acting, but I feel like they've actually gotten a little bit better as the movie's gone on.
You jerk. There's no one.
Ooh.
Oh no!
Oh no, that's not good. Oh, it's
Not
it's a
that
creep.
guy.
Oh, but that means they're gonna be back at the mansion. So when the big fight happens, they're gonna be
Yeah,
like in
they're
the
gonna
final
be
scene.
involved. I want them to be throwing grenades and stuff.
Oh my,
so...
dude, they have like guns and they're shooting at the bad guys.
Sounds like children.
Wait here.
Oh, we might actually save them now, though.
Here, okay.
Oh, yeah, man.
It's a good camera. It's expensive, too. You can have it.
No, they can't. It's my dad's.
So that means you let us go, right?
Wrong.
Right.
Right.
Wow, Swamp Thing's kicking some butt.
And they're making commentary again.
Come on.
Get your picture, kids.
Hey, big guy. Mind if we take your picture?
All right, but only if your friend there stands next to me.
Sure, no problem. Go on.
The music. He's acting like Superman because he's like taking pictures and like.
Oh my goodness.
Let her get kidnapped. Who cares?
Green guy, where you going?
No way they didn't get the picture.
Just the music doesn't fit.
Yeah, no, the music's very off. I mean, you stopped like so many boats last time. Just go stop it. They're right there.
Yeah, especially because they're doing donuts in the water. It's like you can't.
I know. He's just standing there watching it.
If you try hard enough, you know.
Don't worry, darling. I'm fully capable of carrying on without the doctor.
I kind of wish Arcane's hat got bigger and bigger because he can't be out like in the sun too long, so he's need more shade.
I wouldn't have put it past the movie to do it.
You know those kids are gonna be back, right? For sure, because they
They
gotta
have to.
They gotta have like a good triumphant ending.
I've always been what you'd call a likable guy when I'm not blowing somebody away.
Oh, away, okay.
The guy that did this to me, I got his job too.
That's a nasty scar. But that's nothing compared to this.
They're gonna get together. I'm calling it right now.
Or Swamp Thing comes up and he's like, everything couple of years ago.
Time for a cool action sequence?
Great.
Knock, knock.
Holland's on his way, sir.
Stop him.
Why don't you use those? They're a byproduct of Agent Orange.
Begging your pardon, Doc. This stuff is for Nancy boys.
I would use what the scientists say, and not.
Yeah, for real. Like, nothing has worked at this point. Like, maybe try what the scientist is suggesting.
Those punches are solid. Like, he is like a grassy ninja. Oh, please slap the cigarette in his mouth.
Got a light?
I was hoping he just popped his mouth and the cigarette just went right in.
So we're basically transferring, what, like life force into him? From her to him, I guess?
I guess so. Because it's like, yeah, I mean, I guess if this movie decided to do that, then sure. But also, like, if this is supposed to be like a in-depth science movie, it's like, is that really how that works? I don't... Because I like how in the last one it was... Oh, well, she's dead. But I liked how in the... I liked how in the last one it was... What made Swamp Thing was they said it was like plant nucleus with like or plant cells with a animal nucleus, and it's like adding that stuff. It's like, oh, that's kind of, you know.
Wow, that looked cool! That was awesome! Whoa, very cool.
But also, is that some Mr. Gunn just dies there?
I guess so.
Just like, bye-bye, that's all you get.
Enormous improvement. I feel 25.
I feel 25, but I look like a vampire.
What's that? Yeah, what is that?
You switched the vials.
Oh. Okay.
Your life, Abby's life, my life. No importance. Our work is all important. Laughter is best, isn't it?
Oh!
No.
Dang, didn't know he had a gun. That sucks. What the? This guy's weird.
God will pardon me.
No, he won't. Yeah. What?
It's legitimately an alien from Star Wars.
Oh, he's still.
Nice.
It's the scientist.
Oh, you see his head like shake? It's
yeah,
like
his
super...
head like jiggles.
Yeah, he doesn't stand a chance to Swamp Thing. I mean, what's he?
Dang! Woo! The punches look great.
Yeah, he's just getting his ass kicked.
It's not even close.
He put him in the machine that disintegrates him. He didn't even do anything. Oh, that's... Oh my god, dude, that's amazing.
This movie is too fun. I'm loving this.
Like, Arcane's got to transform, right? Like, if that imagine that was the final like boss, like that was the main fight at the end.
I know. I mean, it would be repeating the first movie, but I feel like at this point we have to have that happen because otherwise, what's the final battle really?
Oh, right. He could heal, by the way. I forgot.
Who can heal?
Swamp Thing.
Oh, Swamp Thing. Yeah. Because he. Oh, right. Characters died last movie, and he brought them back.
But that's good because I completely forgot about that until like this moment here. So it's like.
Oh yeah, true. And this guy's still alive. Put a grenade in his mouth.
He shove it down his open like tracksuit. That's good.
All right. Why is he posed up?
Yeah, were those?
Why isn't he like what? Why isn't he doing anything?
Yeah, why was he in a sexy pose, giving him love eyes?
For real, bro. He wasn't doing it. He was just laying there.
Oh
yeah, wait. All those creatures. I forgot about them.
Yeah, shame for these guys. Well, they're people, right? They're like experiments. That's dang. Movie. Oh my God, what's it called? Cover? Movie cover?
Oh yeah, definitely. He's still okay. He's accepted his defeat. He's like, it's over. Whoa, that's awesome.
That's good.
Whoa! Bro, that's really cool.
Okay, I was gonna say, if the credits started rolling there, I'd been like, dude, real what? But no, they know to like actually finish a movie properly.
I mean, I assume this is gonna be like the first movie where he just heals her, as you mentioned.
Oh yeah, she is dead still. I forgot about that.
Yep, he's healing her. Although that is not how it looked in the first movie.
Yeah, what? It's like LiDAR dots. I do kind of in a way that this works because they established that, yeah, like I said earlier, they established it at the beginning in the previous movie. And then I completely forgot about that until like, yeah, man, yes!
God, I'm gonna get me a Corvette. What about me? Get your own Corvette. Come on.
That's his
Well,
camera.
I thought you wanted one more. Oh, shoot.
There may be side effects.
Like what?
I don't know yet.
Side effects.
Side effects, yeah, what?
Wouldn't he have known that from the previous woman or whatever?
And, what was the kid's name in the first movie that he brought back to life?
Oh.
What the heck?
Oh, there is side effects.
Ugh, that was a weird visual.
Don't be wriggling the toes.
Okay.
Yes. Is he?
Is this about to be? Yep,
Oh, okay.
I knew it. It's gonna be the credits.
I was gonna say like, oh, is this like some post-credit? Like, he's still in the same position, just like everything's all destroyed around him.
What?
Whoa.
What do you mean you didn't put film in the camera? Man, you're a photographer. Yeah, but it's your camera. Come on, let's go. Let's go. Come on. I really don't care, you know, because you never where my friend has is.
That's awesome. Oh, this is so good.
And the music again, that's good.
So, we just got done watching The Return of Swamp Thing, and I just want to start off by saying I love going into a movie with low expectations because most of the time it will just exceed those expectations since they are low. This movie not only exceeded my expectations, but I actually thoroughly enjoyed this movie. Like, this is, out of the ones we've watched so far, I think this one is up there with one of the most fun ones we've had, like, to watch. I thoroughly loved watching this one. What do you think, Dakota?
Yeah, this is, again, I kind of like I mentioned at the beginning, I was going in with a bit higher expectations to be like, please just be good, like, just actually be good enough. Where the first one was very much like a, kind of like a horror, like, kind of heartfelt in a way, like, because it's a man who gets, like, dysmorphified and, like, is, like, traumatized because, like, his sister dies or whatever in, like, the lab accident. To kind of take that and make it, like, into this, like, comedy movie, I don't know, because also they mention it as a comedy, and I feel like it kind of is, but also it's like, I don't know, I feel like for a good majority of it, it still kind of felt like a superhero movie still, pretty much, so.
That's something I liked about it. I liked that it kept itself in the superhero world still. Like, it wasn't just a straight up, like, a parody, you know? It had good connections to the first movie, which I was a little surprised by. Because after seeing the new director, new cast, new everything, it's like, okay, they're probably just gonna, in a way, reboot the movie. I loved the cast. The movie started out with some scenes of not great acting. I was at the beginning of the movie thinking, oh, we're in for a movie where the acting's gonna be bad. The budget, is probably pretty low, and it's gonna look, low budget again like the first movie. But if anything, I don't know what you think, but I thought this movie actually felt a bit higher budgeted, just on every level.
Especially during, like, the unnecessary action scenes. Not unnecessary, but, like, they just go over the top with it, like, for no reason. Like, especially when, like, Swamp Thing's driving in the truck and there's explosions going off, and then you have her in the back, like, shooting behind her with a pump action shotgun. It's like, dude.
Oh, I love that. The biggest, I'm going to get this out of the way. My only negatives about this movie, because I have only a few. My negatives are the voice of Swamp Thing. It bugged me, especially during the action scenes where he would say, like, haha, or gotcha, or whatever. it was like, oh, this voice does not match your appearance at all.
Yeah.
Didn't they like modulate his voice in the first movie a little bit?
Oh, maybe slightly. I just remember in the first movie, it was like he was in pain because it was like, again, he like just transformed and he was like getting used to everything. But I was just like, yeah, I just felt like in the first movie, he was more like, there was more emotion behind it because it was like, it's a very distressing situation that he was put in. So it feels like he's more, you know, there was more like emotion, I guess, like what I said. But then like in this movie, it's just a complete 180 of just being like, hey, how's it going, citizen? You want a photo? Sure. It's so it was very different, but also, at least me personally, a little bit in, I was like, this is very ridiculous, but I was like, you know what? If this is what they're going for, then screw it. I'm down for it.
Yeah. Oh yeah. And I definitely experienced a bit of that too, because when he had like scenes with Abby and he was just kind of talking with her, I didn't mind those scenes. Or it was mainly when he would have like the one-liners, or he was in an action scene,
yeah,
where it really kind of bugged me a bit because it was like, oh, this is not an intimidating voice at all. Yeah, my only negatives were his voice, and I guess maybe the final battle. I wanted something, I think, bigger than what it was. You know, we mentioned maybe Arcane shifting back into his wolf form and fighting him again or something. And I know that would have been repetitive from the first movie, but I don't know. I kind of wanted something bigger between him and Arcane rather than just, oh, I caused the machine to now self-destruct here in a minute, and you're just going to lay there all sexy like while I walk out with my girl and the place blows up.
Well, also the fight that we did get was with the scientist, and he didn't even like fight. he just took 2 huffs of his asthma medicine and then threw it away and then just like died.
He did. It was so funny. The humor was on point in this movie. Like, it was so good. And then the 2 kid actors, you know what? Kid actors, they're either really bad or in a rare instance, they're really good. And these 2, even though they started out a little rough with the acting, and even by the end, they weren't like, oh wow, amazing child actors. They were so funny though, and I loved their screen presence. I thought this was such a good outing for the Swamp Thing movies. I know you loved the first one, so I'm very curious to hear in a second what your comparison between this one and the first one. But for me, this one is so much better. I love this one way more personally. So for me, real quick, I'm gonna give my score and then I'll throw it over to you. My score for this movie is, I'm gonna give this like a 7.5 out of 10. Because I don't think it's a amazing movie necessarily, but for what it is, it's so fun. I'm tempted to give it an 8, but I'm gonna give it a 7.5 just because I think it's right in there.
I mean, all the action stuff. I can't think of one action where it's just like, that doesn't. Maybe somewhere it's just like, do we need it to be this over the top? But also it's just like, well, you know, just go for it. Like especially during the when we first see the kids. And I guess that is when he died. Because I was like, when did that octopus guy, like, didn't he die or what? Or like, when did he die?
I don't know if he did die, because he was on fire, but he jumped into the water. So
and they explode. Yeah, which is what happened to Swamp Thing as well. So that's kind of.
Oh right, it did explode. Oh, maybe
that's probably why we thought he survived, was because that happened to Swamp Thing, and then like he survived. So. But yeah, no, in that scene, like, all the cars blowing up, and when they were fighting, there was, like, lightning striking the rods that they had, which is kind of weird in a way, and also the cars all didn't need to blow up, but, like, it's just, for that case of just being like, just go for it, and it just makes it worth it.
Heck yeah.
Okay, one of the negatives that I have is... in the middle of the movie, they have that scene where, you know, the Swamp Thing and the girl, like, talk like they did in the first movie. It reminded me specifically of that scene because Swamp Thing specifically said, like, I haven't laughed that long in a long time or whatever in this second movie, which he said something similar in the first movie to, I don't remember her name, but it was like the same line, but it's just weird because in the first movie that had a significance of it being like he's very broken and like, you know, all that stuff. Again, with it being more of an emotional movie that first time around. But then yeah, the second time with him being all quippy and whatnot, he's like, "Oh, I haven't laughed that," and that just reminded me of the first movie, and that like made me think, "Oh man, this is like why." So it kind of like broke me a bit for that scene. I was like, "That's not. You don't use that in this context because that's what you did in the previous context."
So the character, I looked it up. The character from the last movie's name was Alice Cable.
Cable, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm guessing they were. It felt like, to me, it felt like, oh, we couldn't get that character back or that actress back, so we need a new love interest for Swamp Thing. Let's quickly throw that together. Because Alice Cable in the first movie, I felt like the love story there between her and Swamp Thing, it worked a lot better for me in that one. Where in this one, it felt forced, and it just didn't work for me.
Yeah, I guess the love interest specifically for this movie, again, with the story they've written, it kind of makes sense of like having it play out kind of the way it did. Like if they got rid of the romance between Swamp Thing and God, dude, these names, dude, I can't. Okay,
Swamp Thing. Are you talking about the one in this movie?
Yes.
Abby?
So Abby, between Swamp Thing and Abby, if they got rid of that romance, then I think that'd be fine because that would be him seeing a good side to the Arcane family and still choosing to save them. So
yeah,
like that would be like, okay, that could work. But then having that romance is like, it's fine, but
I do think you have a good point there with instead of making it a love interest in this movie with Abby, it could have been that simple thing of, oh, she's an Arcane. He hates Arcane because of the last movie and everything. But if he saved her, that would have shown like, you know, that he's not just saying, oh, everybody with the last name Arcane is evil. Honestly, that would have elevated this even more. Like, that would easily have made this movie like an 8.5. But yeah, so I know I'm curious, Dakota. What score do you want to give this movie?
Well, everything's already messed up with my scoring. So I would need to go back. Because right now, I'm thinking, I do, as much as I like the first Swamp Thing, and it's like, it's really, really good. And I like it. I like the emotional drive of it. Like I keep mentioning throughout the whole thing here, it's just like, it has that bit more of a darker feel than like what we've seen with the Superman films or whatnot so far. But when it came to this one being much more goofy and a bit more like kind of slapstick in a way, I'm just like, this is really, really, really good. So I want to give this one a 9, which I think I did with the previous Swamp Thing.
Yeah.
But
hey, that's fair.
Again, like it's very weird because it's like I see Swamp Thing 2 as better, is what it is. But it's not a 10. But
so you're saying you liked this one better than the first one?
Yeah, so this one's, if maybe to say 9.5 just to, so if you could visualize it better. But like it's not a 10, it's not perfect. But also, I really like the other Swamp Thing, but everything's all messed up. So it's like, I need to like probably reorganize everything. But this would be, if I had to choose, this would be a 9. The previous Swamp Thing would be down to like an 8 or something like that.
Yeah, I felt like the first one, I mean, I've already said this, but the first one just didn't work for me. I think I had given it like a 3 or 4.
Yeah.
But this one I gave like a 7.5, you know, nearing an 8. I thoroughly love this one more. And this is one that I would actually recommend to friends. Like, hey, watch this one. Like, you'll have fun. But what did you guys think? Let us know in the comments below what you thought about the return of Swamp Thing. Did you like this one more than Swamp Thing? Or did you like Swamp Thing more than the return of Swamp Thing? Let us know in the comments below. I'm definitely curious to hear your guys' thoughts on that. Do us a favor if you haven't already though, subscribe, hit the like button, and hit the bell so you get notified every time we're dropping a new DC movie. As I mentioned at the beginning of this video, we are watching every single live action DC movie in the lead up to James Gunn's new DC universe. So definitely hop on the train now. Next week is Batman 89, which is very exciting. I have already reacted to it before on the channel, but I did it by myself. And it was over 2 years ago, so it'll be really fun to watch that with Dakota. And I'm sure all of you guys will be excited for that one, as it is one of the better ones in the franchise. Also, if you haven't already, go check out the Patreon page over there, linked in the description below. You can watch the entire movie with us from the beginning all the way to the end with no cuts or anything like that. I know we experienced ads while watching it today, but for Patreon, that'll all be cut out. So you guys, it'll be seamlessly cut together where you just hit play at the beginning of the movie and watch with us to the end. So you won't have to worry about that. But definitely go check that out. And if you do go check it out and become a patron, you get shouted out at the end of every single video. So shouting out the patrons, we have Everton V, the Superman Batman, Tina, 1204, and Christina Renee. Thank you guys so much for being patrons, and thank all of you for watching this movie with us. Before we go, Dakota, is there anything else you wanted to say about the movie?
No, I don't think so. Other than I do want to see what people in the comments think if they've seen both these movies, because this was rated lower, right? This movie?
I don't know, actually. I didn't even look to see what this movie was given. Looks like 5.3 out of 10 on IMDb was for the first Swamp Thing.
Yeah.
And then the Return of Swamp Thing was given
4.6.
Oh, that's not too much lower.
So,
and
yeah.
44% on Rotten Tomatoes, where the first one was given first one was a 60% and the second one was a 44%. That's really not that different.
It is interesting to see, though, like, in the general perspective of thing, a lot of people did not like this one as much, even though, like, the both of us, we really like this. So I am curious to see what people say about this movie.
Yep. Thank you guys for watching, and we will see you in the next one. That's a wrap. Woo!
I am on break. I'm gonna live like a king by doing my thing. Hey, I am on break. I'm gonna live life free. I'm gonna do it like me. Yeah, I am on break. No, this is not fake. I'm just chilling on break.